Hello, hello, hello. Nope, 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 nope. That's awful. Give me a moment. Testing, testing. All right, there we go. Much cleaner. Anyways, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Both to Scarecrow and Frost, both here early. Hell yeah. Go burr. I get it. Take grand order. Go burr. As in go. Yeah, I don't need to explain that joke. Yeah, I was sounding very echoey there, but now I'm a single, solitary unit. But welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Today, our intention is to continue Babylon. But before we do that, I'm probably going to do like one money run and use it on Morgan for Grail. Because we have max AP. And goodness knows, with the AP we were spending yesterday, we're just wasting it by not using up a good chunk beforehand. So, I hope you're all ready, because we're gonna be not looping because we suck. Nah. We're mostly not looping because we don't have the support to do it. How is everyone doing? I'm doing alright. We originally were going to do a collab with Ghastly today, but she got dragged away to a graduation party. So I wished her the best of luck and fun there. Last time I talked to her, she was playing volleyball. Going through story yesterday, I got so many level ups while using so little AP that I ended up with like... I know, right? It happened pretty early on in our playthrough here, too. I don't think I started putting a dent in our AP until I started actually preparing for Camelot. So we literally finished London, and we had so much fucking AP. Because there was not only the discount of AP, we had that early level up syndrome. You know what I'm on about. And we had the event. Oh, goodness. It wasn't just preparation for Camelot, because it was also the Idol event. We had that going on at the same time. I think that's officially where we started slowing down. I'm just doing story right now. Brain is mush and raced against the clock. What clock? What clock? Clock you got? Scarecrow, are you okay? I was continuing a little bit of Lost Belt 5 last night, and the timer on the SQ10 for clearing hay and kill. Oh yeah, I didn't even touch that. I know I can't complete that in time. It's way too late for me on my main account. I was very neglectful of doing the pseudo singularities. I have 3 of them done, but I don't have the final one done. Granted, that would have been 10 Saints Quartz, but I let it slip through my fingers, and now I'm doing this. I've bullied myself to blame. But you know what? Oh well. I've actually gotten a fair bit of sleep. I was on Lost Belt 1 yesterday. I'm on Lost Belt 4 now. Wait, which one's Hain Kill, by the way? Is Hain Kill not a pseudo-singularity? Also, damn, you are booking. Gas. 5.5. Okay, so I don't even have to worry about it then. I wasn't even close. I thought it was a pseudo-singularity, the one that I hadn't done. Hi Lone, welcome to the stream! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing more Fate Grand Order today. Also, literally one of my, like so many of my story things in Lost Belt 4, or not Lost Belt 4, Lost Belt 5, have been just like 1 AP, just like, fucking hell, I'm gonna go use a good chunk of this, and by the time I was done with my play session, I could do another 40 node, because I was using that little AP. It's like, son of a bitch. 42 parts and counting? It is a very long game. And to be fair, some of those parts, like one of them was grinding, and a couple of them had, well, a good handful of them had been event focused. And we're only in part 1 of this 2-part story that they're prepping for a 3rd part. Because there's the singularities, there's the lost belts, and then there's whatever they come up with for part 3. Yeah, it is a lot of content. On top of that, there's always the events, there's the interludes. If we're just talking pure story-ish related stuff. Is it called Ordeal Call? Ordeal Call. What? Oh, what they're doing for part 3? I have no idea. I literally have no info except for the fact they're doing it. Let's go ahead and switch over. Sneak myself down a bit. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick money node. Debating doing 2 of these, but I don't want it to start jumping in AP cost and being like, surprise, bitch! My biggest worry at the current moment is being able to take on Solomon and his little pillar boss rush thing. Like, literally nothing in Babylon particularly concerns me, except maybe Tiamat. So, we'll get to all the Lost Belt and whatever they do for part 3 when it comes around. Oh, back to farming void dust while I watch. It's funny how you always need void dust, and it's the most common thing to drop from battling as servants, but you always need more. Oh right, other one's sun. Luckily I have access to know that apparently it's the best drops rates for it. Hell yeah! I actually need to do bones for one of Vargas's levels, and that some of the ones in Fuyuki are really good for that apparently. Because they literally have nothing but some weak ass skeletons. They can just wave clear with some basic casters. Or even just some basic, like, AoE people who have some charge on them. A little weirdly obtuse. I'll have to double check the exact node it is, but yeah. There's one location listed as having the best AP to drop ratio, but the chance of getting bones seems pretty low when examining the actual rates. Oh, really? Meanwhile, a node only gets 2p AP less efficient has much higher bone drop rates. Oh. That sounds worth the 2p then, or the 2 AP. First location caps out at like 25% drop rate. Second location has a whopping 75% drop. Ooh. Definitely sounds worth the 2 extra AP. Hi, Super Edgelord, welcome! Still in Fuyuki, too. Yeah, I figured if it was only 2 AP off. Unknown coordinates XG blazing field. I won't remember that, but I am sure I can look it up later once more and just go to the second one on that list. And I cannot get a super success on this one to save my life.
This
And we're even going to a zero cost one because it's just story. God damn it. I'm back from cleaning the river. Oh, good work. Come in, it's almost time for dinner. Ah, welcome back, Lord Tiramisu. You were cleaning the city river today. I was getting rid of troublesome birds. It's fine that they fly from roof to roof, but birds are pretty smart nowadays. Look at it this way, you've already used some AP, so doing this story to help you use some time to recharge a couple extra points. It makes me wonder if I shouldn't just do another money node beforehand, but I should hold off just in case it starts getting demandy. I don't want to use up any apples while doing this. They fly low through the main street. I end up damaging a total of 4 shops, including fruit shops and flower shops. That's why King Gilgamesh looks so solemn. He said, I was the one who told you to come report the day's work, yes, but I didn't tell you to come back with complaints. It can't be helped. Sacrifices had to be made. I imagine restoration is going to come out of Benkei's wages anyways. You know, if it was for birds, they probably should have hired Sasuke. That was another good day of training. The men are almost fully fledged soldiers. Oh, how rare to see everyone here at once. My sitting here, much thanks. By the way, who's on dinner duty today? If it's Anna, I think I remember something I have to do. Don't worry, I'm on dinner duty today. The neighbors kindly lent me their oven, so I made a butter cake. Butter cake? You mean a dessert you need 10 precious silver pieces to buy? That butter cake? Yes, that one. It's one of the best desserts. No need to pay for the ingredients. Please, have as much as you wish. It's delicious. Can I save a piece for later? I think I actually used this as the gift to promote this stream. That's adorable. Of course, but please, eat it before lunch tomorrow. It'll go bad otherwise. Much obliged, Lady Siduri. However, since you're the High Priestess, is it really okay for you to visit us every day? It's fine. The king has ordered me to do so. I act as an aide to His Majesty during the day, so please do not worry. Oh, and all the clay tablets over there are tokens of gratitude from the citizens of Uruk. Take a look at them whenever you get a chance. This is our way for paying you. A home meal from Siduri. Don't mind if I do. Oh, good evening. It's been a while, everyone. Want me to listen to your report? There's no need for that. Most of the time I just stayed in the house and didn't do anything. I know very well what kind of work Tiramisu had to do. Are we in a dorm? I know, right? This is supposed to be the last singularity threatening humanity. But we've gotten so many people living under the same roof. No wonder it turned into keeping Enough with the Shadelians. Dr. Roman, please. No, 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 don't make a reference to that. It's important for you to get used to life in Uruk. Let's only help you to know how people lived in this era. You can kick and scream all you want, but a battle is inevitable. Why not loosen up and have fun for the time being? Are you sad you can't join us, Doctor? Yeah, I suppose so. Siduri's food looks really good too. But I've yet had another all-night dinner party with the Shadelia staff. Feels like I'm living in a dorm here every day, so I don't feel lonely at all. Tiramisu, don't worry about me. Having fun with everyone while you can. That's what's best for Shadelia too. Like they say, there's the right man for every job. I have 2 temples. Awesome. Alright, caster time. What? Let's give caster Liz a whirl here. Good morning, Tiramisu. Thanks for heading out to work so early. Good morning, Merlin. Are you heading out? No, I was out all night. Just got back. Wanted to head straight to my room, but I needed to talk to you. Been 20 days. Been gotten used to life here in Uruk. Have you gotten laid yet? Merlin, we aren't like you. Also, we're minors. Also, once again, don't want to catch some ancient STD. Actually pretty fun here. Good. It's evidence you're a creature who adapts well. Humans have beautiful and amazing dreams because they enjoy everything they see. Well, unfortunately, I do have bad news. Here's a message from Siduri. No request today. Please use this day off to enjoy Uruk. Hi, man. I just called you creature. I mean, he's not wrong. Humans are creatures. A day off, that's good, but it is a little bit disappointing, Senpai. I'm excited to see what work we get today. A day off. Okay, but consider the following. Bully Merlin. I don't want to bully Merlin. He already gets bullied by the entire cast. Everybody hates Merlin. Well, I'll be taking my leave. Oh, but this is a good chance. Why not take MASH on a date? If it's a secret rendezvous you want, I recommend the gardens in front of Yanana. Since it's Ishtar's bedroom, it's a fantastic variety of flowers. Look at him give him the sex eyes. He knows what's up. He's just nudging MASH. This is your chance, girl. Marilyn's heading for the second floor. Well, what do you think, Master? For the good of the mission, we must go on this date. Excuse me, do you both have a spare moment? If so, I have a job I'd like to ask you to do. Here's all the silver I managed to save up. I've exchanged it for King's silver. I have 7. Would that be enough to have you accompany for the day? Of course, we couldn't turn down a request from you, Anna. Payment isn't necessary either. Isn't that right, Senpai? We're just looking for some work worth doing. That's right. Leave it to us, huh? I'll take you to the site. Well, you'll have to fight, so I'll be counting on you. Huh? Bye. I'm just to pass by and say hi before I go to bed. Have a nice dream, handsome. You take care. Beat those asses. Aww. Thanks, Ophelia. I'm glad you could swing by. Oh no, also once a date. Alright. Caster Liz, what do you do? Passive crit, star generation, and heal. That's actually pretty good, just star on the first turn here. Buster up, burn. Yes, it is. I'm very happy with that. To be fair, Geronimo and Nitokus both have at least 2 blue cards in their decks. With Nitokus having 3 and Geronimo having 2. What about Liz here? Oh, this Liz has 3 as well. So yeah, I guess it was pretty good odds to get a full, an almost full arts hand. You know what I don't see enough in this game? A move like Artoria's face card turn that turns all of their own cards into one type for a turn. Like her Buster upgrade turns all of her all the cards you have in your hand for that turn, even if you like do a mulligan. And with a skill, all the ones she has for that turn will be Buster. King's privilege and all that, you know how it is. Yeah, I kind of wish there was more people with skills like that. What's this do? 1 time, 5 turns, gain crit stars for self. You don't need the crit stars this turn. So we're gonna... Debating if I should do a full Liz combo or if I should try to take out one with one of them and then move to the next. Actually, no, this one has more HP. Let's do a Liz combo here. There we go. That was the right choice. Alright, next, we'll hit him with this. Ooh, another good choice. Oh wow, Geronimo, you really want to show off, don't you? I'm ready for whatever you decide. Well, I'm gonna have you do this. Liz should take this out, yeah. No need to waste the noble phantasm. He called me dead weight. Kick his ass! Ooh, these ones are tougher. Alright. We'll do a Liz combo here too then. Do. Let's see what you got, girl. I didn't check what this did. Okay, AoE. With chance of curse. Damn, Liz gave no fucks that turn. None. This assumes her Lancer minus the buffs that Lancer got. So I'm going to do this combo here. Full arts. Pitch. I think I've had enough of you. Full arts combo. Trigger that. Trigger this. And then do this. Hit him good and hard, Liz. Awesome, got him with the curse. Now let's see if we can insta-kill. Damn. I was hoping the overcharge with the increased death chance would help. Pitch. Geronimo, punish him. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know skeletons have a really high death chance. Or, well, really low death resist, but that's the only one I know for sure. Oh, the Toka's went down. Don't worry about it. Actually, if we're gonna do that, we can go ahead and pop this. Might as well. It's time for my great trick. Be gone. Did that normal phantasm do more than he took? I know he's MP5, because, you know, silver. But... I think it was around the same damage. Good work. I think we defeated all the evil spirits around here. If I were alone, some might have gotten away. Thank you. I was surprised there was a cave underneath Uruk. Those spirits were every bit as shocking. What do you mean you were surprised? There was an underworld beneath one of the markets, remember? And that whole random additional anime plot we went through? Is it upgraded? Yeah, it's MP5. And Nitokus is only MP1, if that gets you a good range. Rank up quest? He doesn't have a rank up quest. He has an interlude that I don't remember if it affects it or not. I don't even know if he gets an upgrade from the interlude. It does. Did you do it? Yeah. I even voiced it. I don't think anyone was here for that stream. Maybe. I don't remember. I'll be honest. I do not remember. It's been ages. I laughed a lot during that one because Geronimo just seemed determined to piss off everyone he ran into. He was savage as fuck. Anna, do you know what those spirits were? I'm not sure, but they are like Grim Reapers, I think. You two may not have noticed, but a deadly disease is spreading in Uruk. Starting with the weak ones, people fall to an eternal slumber. The spirits must be connected to that somehow. Which is why I thought to get rid of them might reduce the death toll. I see. In the age of gods, physical death is different than spiritual death. Even if the body is fine, if the soul is taken away by a Grim Reaper, then it means death for that human. That's right, except having the soul taken away is not quite death, more like being asleep. As long as the body is safe, returning to a person's soul will wake them up. In the age of gods, bringing the dead back from Kur is simply a type of medical treatment. Even if your heart stops, you can come back as long as your body's preserved? Is that what you mean? Yes, but a person cannot be revived if their soul is destroyed before it reaches Kur. In that case, the body will share the same fate as the soul, shut down, and eventually return to the earth. A life after death sounds very Age of Gaudy. That must be one of the reasons why the quality of mana is different here. So going to the underworld itself doesn't equal death. Death is the nothingness that awaits beyond Kur, beyond the underworld. In Uruk, that nothingness is called the Abyss. Whatever it is, the spirit from Kur are like kidnappers that steal the souls of the living. They seem to be many here, so I had you help me get rid of them. How do you find out about these spirits? Because there were so many gathered about the flower shop on the main street. Anyways, we have defeated all the spirits. I'll go and report to Siduri. Please excuse me. Alright, well, in either case, there's shared damage values across every MP level, so yeah, if Geronimo's MP5 would deal more damage so long as they had the same auxiliary buffs, more so if you did the interlude. Oh, Nitokus does the same damage as Geronimo? Or has the same damage values as him? Or at least as far as null phantasms go. That's not bad for someone considered the worst. I mean, granted, Nitokus has a self-battery, so can loop a bit easier. her on her own. Well, actually, she's big difference. Yeah. Well, they're both AoE. Nitokus just has instant death, while yeah, Geronimo hits all opponents, and then he heals the party and gives them some debuff resist. I think the debuff resist was the enhancement from the enemy. But Nitokus, on the other hand, has a battery and instant death chance, and plus, you know, the skill of increasing death chance, which got the rank up recently for arts buff as well. Nitokus is just a lot easier to do that with, because she actually has skills that contribute. Geronimo has one. No more sports for me for the rest of the year. Hi, Ghastly, welcome. Volleyball was rough on you? Oh wait, Anna, I'll go with you. Senpai, please head back without me. I don't think Anna will be able to properly explain to Saduri on her own. As one, it's purely a buff to the card type used. Yeah. Well, Nitokus has that same art's effectiveness built in with her def increase from the rank up. Hi, my love, I'm broken, so I'm relaxing here for a while. Well, I welcome you. Oh no. Yeah. I'm just surprised they have the same damage value. Who on their Noble Phantasms. Does that make Geronimo strong, or Nitokus inherently weak when it comes to damage output? I don't know. I don't know how that stacks up. Might be Nitokus is weaker, but she's like trying to use instant death as her whole thing. That's just my guess, though. No, they're really, because those values they get are consistent across lots of servants. Ah, okay. So it sounds like that just makes them average, then. From your explanation. Well, only as far as MP damage values. Yeah, and we were talking about MP damage values, of course. That's very fair. Who's that old man? He's not from around here, is he? Goodness, a beggar. His leg is so... He's not even an injured soldier, either. Just leaving. And the caretaker'll probably come soon. That's what the Sacred Temple's budget's for. That's true. But he hasn't moved at all from that spot. I don't think he's eaten in at least 2 days. Geronimo, Taka, I think we all agreed he was royally screwed in that regard. Yeah. I was just surprised about his MP damage value. But hello, Mr. Mustache. Welcome to the stream. Hello, I'm what Merlin would usually look like. Double cast story, his kits. Yeah. And that's what we were kind of talking about. I honestly expected his damage value to be a lot lower. But even just knowing that it was an average damage value is interesting. And I've seen some impressive hits from it too. I think one time when I was borrowing a different one and there was another arts boost or some attack boost going on, he hit like a 50k and I was really impressed. Not much. Please have some. Slightly incorrect?
Halt!
Did I do something wrong?
Indeed, hear me and attend. Child, remember this. Bita, times can be a crime unto itself.
Nitokus and Geronimo share MP damage values after both get their MP upgraded. I've done both Nitokus's before it's just worse all around. Or in the words of Magnus Sigurd, I cast fist much as the shit of it. He has the highest attack value for silver casters and has 2 buster cards. Even without his skills, he can punch someone in the face. Yeah, I was noticing he could really just deck someone. Before they get their MP upgrades, Geronimo's just worse all around. I see. Well, I got the upgrades for both of them on, so that must be why they're about the same. She's just worn out from playing volleyball. She's alright. Well, he is a temporarily claim to be at higher damage output than Nitogus. Sports sleeve to add abs, kids. And muscle pain. Mostly muscle pain.
For the purpose compassion to evil is twisted, so too is shame. However, 'tis not but the bitterness of age that scorns kindness thoughtfully given. Your insight, child, impresses me. Your gift were not mere money, but that which was most needed. I shall gladly accept it.
Playing sports leads to an early retirement, and not just because of all the money you'll make. Yeah, that's too true. Especially if you're a football player. Some sports, you might last a lot longer, but things like football, rugby, and soccer, where there's going to be a lot of collision. Oh, and hockey. Hockey, that'd be another one. I think some of the safer ones add volleyball to the list. I collided with the ground a lot. Yeah, I think like the safest one I can think of is like baseball for like major sports. And even that's not without its risk. But of the sports that are major, I think that's one of the safer ones. Baseball's just as bad. I mean, no one's trying to actively tackle your ass in baseball. Conceptually. Dude, those beams hurt. Beams. Rose lighting and bases has to hurt. Being hit. Oh yeah, being hit by a baseball. Yeah, that'll definitely hurt. Like I said, it's still not without its risk, and I'm not saying that it's safe by any means. It's just safer in comparison. Side note, I'm trying to find another AoE Arts caster of low rarity to further value, and it's proving surprisingly hard. Why is every okay? I don't know. You'd think casters would mostly be geared towards arts, but they're just not for some reason. At least for lower rarities. Like, it would make sense design-wise for them to be more geared towards arts. Translation, but you're not going to eat it.
Having accepted your charity, I must offer a recompense. Thy Sutra, I am called. As you see, I am no more than an old man, bereft of a future. However, child, a future may yet be yours. So to you, counsel is greater than any coin. Heed me, child, 3 storms will soon sweep over Uruk. Emphasize not with the hateful one, celebrate not with the joyous one. Extol not with the painful one, with the pained one. Remember always in defiance of your purpose. It may be, but 'tis a fool's task to set man against God.
Who are you?
I'm a glitch in the Matrix. Bye!
He's gone.
Here, have some archer pieces.
Neat.
ホームズさんといえば世界で最も有名な探偵で絵や彫像の題材にもなっていますが、達成で達成感が失われないよう私は何度でもいらっしゃい。ささずずいっと奥まで6月
Alright, Rider and Lancer. So we should borrow an assassin. Let's borrow Jack. Okay, so none of the other lower rarity AoE have arts of peace, as it turns out, at least not ones that damage. Wow, that's kind of nuts. Damage be found has been Buster except Geronimo. They went all out in making him fucking weird. They went out of their way to say, you know what, Geronimo doesn't even get Buster damage bonus for his MP. Rank of despair. Go. Don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave me alone again. Don't leave me alone again. This is... Come back. Come back. Once more to me. Once more. Just once more. No. No. Never again. Ever. Love me. Again. What is this? It is the original sin. This is mankind's original sin. There are different kinds of sins. To harm others, to deceive others, to envy others, take the lives of others. These are all evils that mankind holds. These are all toxins that affect only mankind. Bullshit. However, the oldest evil of them all, the original sin, too, instead of partying from and leaving paradise. But life was born from the sea. Primeval sea, Namun, the goddess of the beginning. To mankind, the goddess is the sea itself. The roaring of the waves become a voice to expose your sins. Never forget that. That voice is your original sin. This name shall become our savior. That name is... How sad. Fight against Nazaf. No, I can beat her without using the ley line, so last 30k I've failed so many times. Oof. Yeah, they've been blazing through the story, apparently. That concludes our report. We couldn't shear the sheep, and we ended up having to eradicate the surrounding beast. Oh, great, I'm back. I see. How boring. What's the matter, High Priestess? Do not stop reporting. Don't mind them. There was evidence of a summoning at the altar of Enema, as I expected. Ask those who were working at the time. Next example of an AoE art save caster I found was Sieg, who shares damage values, re-upgraded Nitokus, and even then he outdamaged him because everything else applies damage down before doing damage. He was looking at lower rarities, Mr. Mustache. Sherazadi's a 5-star. So he was moving on up. Sieg was a welfare, making it 4-star. Yeah, and we talked about a little bit yesterday that she apparently got a bunch of upgrades that actually made her really good. I wish I had a Sherazade. A ritual of that scale must require them to clear some people out ahead of time. Look for people who were suddenly given days off. That will be your lead. And that concludes our report. You're supposed to help make some sweets and it somehow turned to a great Uruk dessert championship. I'm sorry. Did we have a filler episode? Her anti-king niche just did not work for most fights. She needed the upgrades. Oh, I'm not saying it was bad. She got the upgrades. Anytime a character can be buffed in some manner that helps them out is good. Same damage values and focus as well, but she has 2 inbuilt damage buffs at base level. Yeah, it also for comparison, Nitokus is a 4-star, Sherazade is a 5 as well. And the anti-king damage, as mentioned as well, is just an MP damage up. I think the MP damage up was the new one, wasn't it? I don't actually know. I only started this game a year ago. Even before she upgraded, she had the MP damage up. Ah, gotcha, okay. It doesn't particularly work because there's not a lot of king-based enemies, and those that are don't tend to be assassins. Yeah, I mean, kings don't usually go sneaking around. Looks at Gilgamesh. You see this guy being a sneaky little dude? Cough for assassin cough. I didn't even realize he was a king enemy, but I guess it checks out. Not that he sneaks around either, he's literally like a force of fucking nature. I mean, he showed up with a sandstorm in Camelot. That's not exactly what you call subtle. You know, a bell in the distance, ringing, even as he appears. He's very, very flashy in his presentation. He could be silent as fuck, but he doesn't want to be.
My enemies will know I'm here. And it will make no difference.
How does that happen? I don't understand. You, soldier! What do you want? Don't waste my time! I'm looking at JP, reading another budget caster next year. His name is Chinese, but he's an AoE quick caster. He was looking at arts caster since Geronimo had arts as well, and that's been our comparison line. Since inherently quick and buster values will end up being different from the way they behave. So even Olga has appeared. At this point, all the offspring of Tiamat have been spotted. Send 200 more units of firewood to the northern wall. The poison dragon Basimo will soon appear there. Boil water and be thorough with the sterilization. And that concludes our report. The investigation of the affair somehow ended up in a deadly underground revolt. Despite the name, King Hassan indeed does not count as a king for Sherazadi's MP. Wait, his name is King Hassan? I thought it was first Hassan. I mean, he wasn't actually royalty in his life. He was a man of the mountain. He's got the title of King Hassan in some places. Ah, I see. And he had a lot of names in general. That's fair. This Gilgamesh is just so confused with our filler our filler episode shenanigans. It's like, what the fuck? What the hell is going on out there? Are you guys having a filler arc? If it helps, it's just filler episodes that are disconnected from each other. What the fuck? King Gilgamesh, I was in the middle of my report. Would you focus over here, please? I've heard your report, Siduri. Close the books. You're just interrupting the best part. Give her the belt of Nihaba... Ugh. Oh, words. Budget meaning 4-star then or lower. Budget might include free or easy access, I think is what budget would encapsulate. Pull it up. There's a few king-based assassins, but not many. Mysterious Heroine. X, Summer, Scathas, Cleopatra, Wu Zhengtan, Assassin Eutychus, and Semiratus. Zhang Shao? No, the only one that surprises me is Summer Scaleth. Everyone else checks out, since Nero's Heroine X is a Notoria variant, Cleopatra was a pharaoh, so was Nitocus, Wu Zhangtan was a emperor in China. I don't know who Cimeris is, though. This presided with Land of Shadows? I guess that's fair. Give her the belt of Nebahada. Need Abba for my treasury. Will be more than enough for the temple of Matron of Irish. And that concludes our report. Senpai solved the argument of the rising prices of mutton and milk from a single remark. Let them eat beans. Queen of Asaret, most commonly attributed with the Garden of Babylon, though that has been disproven. Oh, that lady! She's Assassin of Red and Fate Apocalypta. Yeah. I knew who you were talking about the moment you said she was attributed to the Garden of Babylon. Let them eat beans. What filler arc bullshit have we been going on? Wait, you're saying that's all it took? How are beans better than mutton? Don't tell me. You sold those beans and told them to pair it with ale. No, that's no good. It's too early for Uruk. We can't have people enslaved, working only for beans. Across all MP levels, Zhang Shao has lower damage values than Geronimo because the fact his MP is a quick card. However... Also, you're gonna have to tell me who Zhang Shao is. Currently is a Berserker Paul Bunyan event where he apparently stayed in that singularity for over a year from... Or maybe we got our time mixed since everyone was being made insane. He's still outdamaged Geronimo if he has the same buff because Zhang applies a debuff that reduces enemy resistance to all card types. Ooh. Fancy. Also, who is Zhang Shao? Give me the history. The caster, that mustache I asked about. Has a ton of useful tools and makes them really useful. On top of that, Summer Scarizati is a thing in JP. And he was a general during the Romance of Three Kingdoms. Thank you! Wait. Does he look like a massive nerd? It's kind of chubby, wears glasses. Has literally the typical Moshirige thing. He's an old man with a yellow coat. Okay, not the one I was thinking of. Because there's a character who appears in Lost Belt 4 that I remember being a general. Big scar on his face. Okay, definitely not the guy I was thinking of. He looks like Uncle Iroh. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna look him up. Also, you wanna know the funniest part? Oh, thank you. I don't know if I'd say that looks like Uncle Iroh. That looks like a fucking... That looks like the fucking, leader of the Soul Society in Bleach. Jesus. Okay. Funniest part is outdoes Geronimo is what I said. What I didn't mention is that I was talking about how it outdoes Geronimo, who's after Geronimo gets his upgraded MP, and Jun Chao doesn't have his upgrade to his own MP. Oof. So even when Geronimo wins, he loses. Geronimo, I want to be an effective farmer. Just give Geronimo a battery and make his things. Well, not only give him a battery, make his things do more things than they do. Make them targetable. Make them something. Cut the guy some slack. He's our only Native American dude. Ah, friend of yours, Frost. Welcome, welcome. King Gilgamesh, reports are building up, so let us return to the matter at hand. I see. You're right. Fine, continue. Civilians, you may leave now. We're doing alright. Ozango, we hear ya, fam. Makes a quick replacement for him. Had a fun discussion about how much Geronimo has gotten shit on. He's our only Native American servant. I'm so sad. So now for today's report. King Gilgamesh is a busy person, so let's make it quick for him. That'd be sort of fun, though. And that concludes our report. We shall take our leave, King Gilgamesh. We're sorry for having taken up your time. No, wait a moment. Tiramisu! Did he just say my name? What of it? Your name is worth uttering, then it's only natural for me to do so. You've made quite a bit of progress. I've been hearing many comments from the citizens of Uruk about your work. Your work was not that interesting, however. I must take public opinion into consideration as well. Tiramisu of Shidelia, I'm sure you're getting bored of all the petty tasks now. Especially can't wait for the time Junk comes out, because Don and Shito comes out at the same time. Alright, who's Don Shito? Oh, Don Quixote! That is a very familiar name. I thought that started with a C. He's a company waifu. Everyone else in the story of Don Quixote. Protecting the book of the same name. Ever heard of the term tilting at the windmills? I've never heard of that term. But I've heard the tale of Don Quixote, but I don't remember much of it anymore. I'll have to rewatch the extra mythology or extra history, or you haven't read thing by extra credits about it to get a refresher. Not joking you, by the way. They gave him a waifu who basically represents a composite of every important character from the story, including his horse. So, 1, 2, trying to level up to 104. Hell yeah! I shall grant you pass to go outside Uruk. Spread your wings a little. Mikey, more details, please. Don Quixote is basically a delusional old man. I remember that much. He goes around solving problems where they don't exist. He exemplifies people's romanticizing everything to a fault. So, you want to know where my biggest interaction with this character came from? Pirates 101, where we were chasing down the monkey paw, and Don Quixote had used it. He first wished for a million bananas because it was a monkey person. It was basically Spain, but with monkeys. Or primates, actually, because there was gorillas as well. And then his next one, he wished to be a Don, but he like sneezed or something, and he became a donkey. And he went bit nuts, lost the monkey paw, and then whenever we got it back for him to use, he just wished for a million bananas again. Not the character, though. He's the only person in the book who wasn't a complete and selfish asshole. It's like, no, he's not malicious, he's just an idiot. I'm not your king! I'm Uruk's king! Oh wait, I suppose it's the same now. Insolent fool! How dare you make me correct myself on such a trivial matter? Ask Merlin for the details. I expect good, no. I expect an amusing report from you. Senpai, Merlin, we did it. We got a direct order from King Gilgamesh. Yes, congratulations, you two. Even I didn't expect the king to give in so soon. We'll head to the city of Uruk in the south. Your objective is to investigate the forest from which no one has yet returned. He was trying really hard to both indulge him and treat him as a welcome guest before he kept causing a bunch of problems because of his delusions. Gil say, to the final boss will be genuinely upset. Tiamat's the final boss, right? Well, before the demon pillar. I forgot about him. It's been years since I read that book, and that thing is a beast to go through. I wanted to lie around and do nothing a bit longer. I believe it was that easy, but you can't force something apparently being a turtle works. Turtle. I suppose there's no choice but to go. Maybe it's time to move the pawn forward. Lord Tamasu, I heard from Lady Shiduri. How wonderful. It feels like when Emperor Oshigawaka awarded me my titles. Yes, truly. However, Lord Ushiwakamaru, that is not a very auspicious example. Thank you, both of you. Shame we can't tell Leonidas now. I'll let him know when we come back. Not only that, we're going to investigate Ura. I would have been able to accompany you yesterday. I have received word from Lord Leonidas that something happened at the demonic fort that I should hurry over there. Truly unfortunate. Alright, Benkei, let's do the thing. To congratulate Tiramisu's promotion, to wish for their safety. Oh, that! Well then, Lord Tiramisu, Lady Mash, head outside. Why are you so drawn? The two of us shall wish for the safety and success of your trip. Come, it's just a practice battle to get you fired up. We're definitely not thinking of defeating you to trade jobs and head to Uruk ourselves, so do not worry. It's completely ridiculous, Master. I guess we have to. Fight as a quick warm-up. Dun, 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 da 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 dun. Also waiting for Siegfried's Bay to come to NA. Hell yeah! Krimhild, let's go! Then I'll just need Sieg to make the family complete. No joke, Shout damages a lot of SSRs in the game. That's really cool. See why Siegfried is scared of her. I'm incredibly terrified, but don't know. At least you can say this about him. He and Sigurd are really the same person, complete with psychopath spouses. If there was ever any doubt, let it be put to rest. Rip and tear until it's done! Also, not sure if you know this, but Sigurd's intelligence cannot be linked with glasses. It doesn't understand. So if he loses them, he becomes a complete dumbass. That's fantastic. He just sprouts dad jokes at that. I love it. Alright, Jack, get her! There we go. Splendid. With those skills, you shall win the day no matter what awaits you in Uruk. Indeed, we are most reassured now in sending you off. However, please do be careful. It isn't just soldiers that have returned after heading into that jungle. 2 other heroic spirits King Gilgamesh summoned. Akamaku Shiro and Fuma Kotaro have not returned either. Lord Akamatsu and Lord Kotaro, huh? I had thought perhaps the Twin Heart Brigade would. So many servants from Japan. Exactly. The only Abaraki and Tomine Gozen were here, too. Abaraki broke off, disappeared elsewhere. But the moment Gozen faced Gerbert, Girtablidru, the general of the demonic beast, they took each other out. Abaraki was mouthing off, saying she was going to organize a bandit group in this era, so I scared her and she ran off. Gilgamesh Super Weep confirmed. As soon as I find her as part of the Minato clan, I shall take responsibility in lopping her head off. Though, since we're talking about that only, I'm sure she's doing Nothing more than fuming in some ruins. I don't think we'll ever meet. Are you done with your goodbyes? We'll be on our way soon. Ready? Oh, yes. We'll be right there. Bushwalkamaru, Benkei, thank you very much. Greatly accept your parting words. There's 2 more void dust to go. Likewise. Growing up in the mountains, I could only provide a boorish celebration, but it was a good and fulfilling battle. We eagerly await your return. While you're gone, leave the protection of Uruk to us. Thank you. We'll be on our way. Build farm bills. Okay, I gotta spend some AP on something. Another money run. I'll need those bells for Barketh myself. Cannot come soon enough, bro. Seriously. You can get the bells. I'm not gonna finish upgrading my sleeve for a long time. Yeah, pure prisons are like a last resort, aren't they? You need to save QP for leveling up Niskaya and Oberon when they come out. Hear me? Okay. I'm actually debating rolling for Queen Skaya. Because she pairs well with Bargith and Morgan. Being a buster support. Going to 100 in the pure prison shot? Yes, yes they are. And isn't that the biggest rub it at all? They're working their way. Frost is working their way through. So far, all the characters are really well written, so much so, in fact, I even attempt to roll Percival, even when I already have Muslim and General. The animation sounds for Barth's blast are just so visceral. Like he just radiates bro energy in the story. He kind of looks like he radiates bro energy on the fucking banner, so I'm not surprised. Bargus MP crunchy. It literally sounds like it's crunching something though. Like no joke about it. It literally sounds like it's eating something. Or slicing through something. Given her part, it makes sense, trust me. I've read up on her bond things. Well, I've skimmed over her bond things, to be completely honest. So it makes complete sense. That sounds so visceral. Well, let me just put it this way. When I'm not streaming, I usually have the game on mute when I'm playing. Because I've only recently started actually using headphones. So I never wanted to bother anyone with the sounds of the gameplay. So I just got used to that. Just say she has a voracious appetite in every sense of the word. Yeah, I've seen. Or, well, I've read that. She has to censor. At least once a month. Or she goes on a murderous rampage. That's literally how it's listed, though. I don't know if I have it yet. I don't know if I have that bond thing unlocked yet, though. Let me check. Wayne the Glutton. Fucking this bitch is good, but Joan of Arc isn't. Yes! Here it is. It's even censored in-game. I don't know where I got once a month from. That was probably from the original translation. This is just once inflicted. Yeah, I don't know where I got once a month, though. Chalk that up to Tristan. Tristan, I didn't read any of Tristan's things, but how she was behaving whenever you ascended her was scary as fuck. I don't know where I got one a month. I'll be honest. I don't. I guess it's just when the impulse arises. My bad. So it could be a shorter or a longer time. I still love her though. In JP, I have her at MP5, skills max, drill at 100. I love Bargus, but I'm gonna put Bargus in her dress. Bro, if he carries you out of the wedding. Another streamer, and all I can say is that I feel like this could have been avoided. I've seen her noble phantasms, and I've seen what she says whenever she sins. Beyond that, I don't know shit. So please don't spoil. Oh, sweet. Let's use Merlin. Oh, well, that's why I'm saying it in this is that this really just could have been avoided. Except for a lot of Tamalin, honestly. I'm gonna guess that the Fairy Knights are all very tragic in what happens around them. Because heaven forbid anything in Arthurian lore ever go good for anyone. Let's go. Good apple. Hey chat, how's it going? Hi 6 coins! Welcome! Things are going well. Didn't I change your outfit? I just realized that didn't stick. Maybe it's because I did it in formation and not on the main screen of her. Oh, I'll fix it. Yeah, I just thought that would affect everything, but it didn't, so... Rawr. Didn't they include a function where you do all that with one button, or is that still just JP only? Why do I keep getting messages about? Oh, just a bunch of people going live. Your main speaker's rusty. Damn. Even. Oh no! What is this word? On an unrelated note, I never get tired of Miss Lane's extra attack card animation. I don't remember what that looks like, so I'll have to check it out again. But, no! Just read it as mishmash. Even mishmash has appeared. The number of demonic beasts from the north just keep on increasing. Yeah, that's many of the 11 offspring have shown up. Soon it'll start here, and people claim the goddess of demonic beasts is the same as Tiamat. Tiamat. Keep in mind, it's her extra attack animation for her first 2 ascensions. Her final ascension is a different one. Question, should I give up on those 10 SQ? I mean, that depends on how much time you still got for them. And how much AP you're rolling with, Scarecrow. Goddess of creation in the world of Mesopotamia, said that she's the mother who gives birth to all the gods. About 4 hours, you mean the 4 hours, and how much AP you got? Because 4 hours isn't out of the question if you skip cutscenes. You're a boxing queen in the ring, no questions. Boxing match, Messalene and Martha. Boxing for charity. Speaking of charity, Gamers Outreach is having a series of charity streams across Twitch this week. If you guys feel like donating to a decent cause. I'm not sponsored or anything, I just thought I'd mention it since one of my friends is sponsored by them. About 4 hours, about 80 golden apple bacco, so use a couple of them. It's 1/4 AP cost after all. Half long, you can kill some really cool moments in the otherwise underwhelming singularity. Tiamat is one of the primordial gods of Mesopotamia, or perhaps she should be considered a first-generation god. In Mesopotamian mythology, the universe is called Anki, An meaning heaven and God, and Ki meaning earth and goddess. Like Kentucky and Duman were godlike in that singularity. Everyone else, eh. The goddess brings forth life, and the gods rule it. Excuse me. That's how the relationship is. Back when what was above was not called heaven, but what was beneath was not called earth. And the god Abzu, who mated with the goddess Tiamat and gave birth to many children, the gods. Problem is, I'm still in lost for section 11. As the children grew, they desired power. They rebelled against Tiamat to widen the world. Tiamat was saddened and angered by her children's betrayal and created new children. But they were only key, incomplete creations that lacked An. As a result, these new children were not gods. Instead, they were twisted, terrifying beasts, the 11 offspring of Tiamat.
The seven-headed serpent known as Mishmash, the wicked water snakes, known as the Usamongola.
Yeah, Tiamat went through some shit, dude.
Dragon Beast Basamu, the poisonous snake. Babylon's dragon Mishmash, the terrifying snake. Two-faced beast Lahamu, with a mysterious child. No description of its form in the book, so I can't tell you more. Giant beast Ugola, the giant sun. The lion dog Uridumu.
Yeah, okay, then I might as well just skip. Definitely won't be making that with so many sections left. Well, you did some great progress regardless, Scarecrow, so kudos. Hell yeah! Love to see an extra 30 Saints Quartz. Is that happening at the reset tonight, or is that happening at the reset tomorrow? I mean, I'm going to be logging in regardless, but I'm just curious. Assuming reset tonight. Alright. Reset tomorrow. Okay, now they're just giving me conflicting statements.
Your Tabula Ilawai is a scorpion man. Until 3 months ago, was the commander of the demonic beast. Tomorrow goes and sacrifice herself to slay Gur Tabilo. Thanks to her that our battle lines still hold.
Banner list 25 and 26, so it's hard to tell where the 30 Saints Quartz. It's just that I'm free to play right now, and I'm saving coin. I want to get all the Saints Quartz. Same. I mean, I'm gonna pop in regardless. Excuse me a bit. Alright. Remember to clear and kill before Guru though. We hit resets in 4 hours. Depending on how far you are, you're gonna get a metric shit ton of quartz on anniversary. On my main account, I'm in the beginning of Lost Belt 5. We're also getting a ton of rank up quests. Hell yeah! Rank up quests are always good. Aren't they, Geronimo? Rank up quests are always good, aren't they?
Why are you looking at me? I don't have any rank up quests.
Yeah, that's kind of the fucking point, dude.
Evil spirits, Baru, the fierce storm, the winged mermaid, Kululu. Lastly, Minotaur, or Kusar, or Kiru, the sun follower. Is that all of them?
Anyways, if you're not sure, it's the first thing you see when you tap the news button. Right, we get like 14 rank ups or something. Hell yeah! And when it comes, it will come. I'll be on either way. I log in daily, do some AP stuff, grind a little bit. Like, even at minimum, I at least do a daily login. So, I'll get it. Unless something prevents me from being able to, I'll do it.
In Mesopotamia creation myth, these creatures fought the gods alongside Tiamat. They're commanded by the god Kingu, the one chosen by Tiamat. The army of the gods, with the help of the new god Marduk, were so powerful they defeated Kingu. Tiamat bit hard into Marduk, but he defeated her with a final strike from his bow. Tiamat lay there defeated, and the gods ripped her body apart, turned it into a land that floats on the sea.
That was the land of Mesopotamia, a world created from the body of a fallen deity. Oh, so it's leeway. The fuck is that? Don't worry about it. Everyone's getting upgrades. Artoria Lily? Hell yeah. Mozart? Ooh, Ozzy? Matahari? That's a girl in the skull, isn't it? On and Bonnie Ree. Cursed Arm Hassan, about time. Cersei, I just got her recently. Leonidas, Coolter, Protocool, Jalter. Ooh. Mephistius. Erish. Francis Drake. Just remember to log in because if the information is right, you won't get it if you missed the 2 days. Solomon is the girl with skull. Ah, then who is Matahari? That the dancer? Thank you. Yeah, I know who you mean now. It was one of those two. You cannot miss her bazongas. I'm well aware. Hey, scratch that. You need to log in the 24-hour period. So if you miss the login, you don't get the 30 SQ. Don't worry, I'll log in for sure. Well, it's a pretty typical creation myth. The body of the Earth Mother is used as soil to create the world. The theme seen in other mythologies too. A goddess creates life, but when she's turned to chaos, she becomes the enemy of humanity, the mother of demonic beast. It's an authority called Potina Athera, the womb of 100 beasts. Time to bang pots and pans for all my friends who got lazy with logins. All I can say is that Shin Tera beat us to that ass. Who is Shin Inta? Ah, okay. So a streamer or a player. Salute that dedication. Yeah, always salute that dedication. Hell yeah. They can make an infinite amount of monsters, provided they have the resources. Manchu is the only servant in the game without passives? Really? That's so weird. So weird. Oh my gosh, she really has nothing. Someone save this woman! Well, time to farm some QPs. I'm so dry. QP now. Kill no inhibit action, nothing. 6, so I mean what? Well, she doesn't even have like a charm boost or nothing. Godspeed, Seraph. Do you know Melissa Bellisa? 5 days after the Fey Nights. Based on the number of demonic beasts, the goddess of the north likely has this authority. Yeah, and as a result, the people of Uruk see the goddess of demonic beasts as Tiamat and fear her. Well, it makes sense. The offsprings of Tiamat are actually all here. Regardless of her true name, her authority and sheer number of her forces make her the greatest threat. Wonder if King Gilgamesh has some kind of plan. If the enemy is Tiamat, if we just keep defending, we'll eventually be overwhelmed. Well, that's the problem for later. For now, we need to focus on the south, not the north, Roman. Right now is a really good time to farm QP since the last node can net you a safe 4 mil per run with those CEs. It is a very profitable node. Once we cross the Epithys, we'll be at Uruk. Tiramisu, are you ready? Make sure you're well prepared. If you're unlucky, you'll be forced to fight the second goddess. No idea, Doppel. You know how much of an uphill battle it is when highest farming node didn't even go up to 1 mil. I was here whenever the newest Ember node didn't exist. So I kinda understand where some of this is coming from. Yeah, I had to check too, Frost. I was literally just like, there's no way, but it's way. Give this woman some passives. Water points me. You're gonna say, give this woman some pants, and I was gonna fight you about it. I mean, if they're the right pants, they could still be nice, though. I don't do lunges for nothing, Cloud. I was sworn changed everything. Oh wait, right, character skin. Reading that reference off. Yes, it's your legs the world wants to see. And it's your mouths the world wants you to close. But all I'm saying, Frost, is that some really, really form-fitting pants could be a nice change of pace. Not necessarily a place, but to be an option. It's about having a variety, spice of life. Yeah, well, leave those pants for someone else. Hey guys, your mouth always tastes like paint when you come down from being high. Oh, yeah, totally. You think it's okay if you're desperate enough for QP? Everyone got quiet when we entered the forest. What's wrong? I mean, it's a dense forest, so I know you're worried about getting lost, but... I use Quetzalcoatl as my anchor for the QP runs on my main account. It's super hot! I agree. The heat is intense. Thought the forests were cooler, quieter. I loop with Demod if I can get a support Scotty. For my main account, so not what you've been seeing here, I do Odysseus, Ryder Astolphos, and Quetzalcoatl, and that cleans house. Wait until you get Kentucky. When he comes back to the game, he's broken as hell. We're talking Ryder Kentucky, right? Because if we are, he'll be coming around soonish. Because I know he's going to be one of the 3 main interlude things added back. Yes, his MP hits like an absolute truck. Hell yeah! Soonish as in the next 2 years. Well, we had an announcement about it. I found looping more cost effective because your force can use the QPCE, so I need to... I don't have any of the QPCEs, to be honest. I know how Anna feels. I underestimated this as well. Heat rising up from the ground. Strong smell of dirt. Cries the animals that are sure to drive you crazy. This is what they call a jungle. Is this what Earth was like 65 million years ago, just before the asteroid hit? Are you talking about the Great Extinction? The one where an asteroid hit the Yutron Peninsula and wiped out the dinosaurs? I can only watch you guys on the screen, but that's gotta be an exaggeration, right? It's no exaggeration, it's terrible. The heat, so many flies, so hard to walk. This ether is incredible, much denser than the Isle of Britain. Romani, are you monitoring the density of magical energy? It's on par with a reality marble. Oh, I'm embarrassed to say, but the instruments are unstable. It's like Egypt. This is a different world, or rather, the mythological system itself is different. I can only do so much by pointing to Shiva towards Uruk. I can't distinguish heat sources, let alone details of your surroundings. You'll have to rely on your own senses. Utilize your eyes and nose to detect danger. So basically, we can't use radar. I'm sorry, the problem is the sea of trees there. There are fewer of them I could help, but... According to the map, Uruk is 1 kilometer south, and is left to endure the heat for another 20 minutes, Master. Yeah, I'm seriously hope we're done after that, and next time, let's hire a guide or a camel. Where the fuck are you gonna find a camel in the rainforest? There are bananas! I grilled Charlotte easy on the QP because she has a heart of gold and some massive melons. I recently grilled Charlotte on my main account on a whim of someone really liking her. And the username for that other one is Charlotte, so they're just like, and I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. So now I'm gonna have to work on her skills. I got her level 80 now. Ones who don't farm enough, and ones who roll too much, don't farm your heart out. What a commendable idea! You wimps from the plains won't last a day without a guide. Next time you want to enter the jungle, give money to a local, lower your head to the ground to say this. Buenas noches, señorita. Señor. Do you want some peto? I'm sorry for my butchered Spanish. She really needs the grills. Her damage is her biggest weakness. Aside from that, she's fairly unique in that her MP always hits. Yeah. Defense up, dead. Evade, dead. Invincibility, dead. Castoria's special shield, dead. Now, if only I could actually get the death on her to actually happen. I know she has ignore invo and she has remove evade. I've never hit the insta-kill on her, though. Then again, I haven't really used her since France. So, you know. I need spinal fluid for Kyon. Or Konskaya. Okay. Why does she need so many? She only has one spine! Yeah, but she has to get it from other people. Insta-kill is incredibly unreliable. It's only useful on bronze enemies. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Which is... Frost clipped it, and I've mentioned it a million times before, but we hit the insta-kill on Solomon, and it was fucking fantastic. I will never stop relishing in that fact that we got the insta-kill on Solomon. Swear to God, if we do it again, it'll be fucking fantastic. Solomon said he was going to incinerate all of humanity. Crazy how badly Solomon was power gripped. Who said hold his L? He really did. We were using fucking basic Kukulane. We had the overcharge of 3 on a 100% base. But I still didn't expect him to get it. It was incredible. Mr. Mustache couldn't resist. I mean, so... Who wants a little bit of history? Queen Sky, as you might know, is Tamino no Mai's alter ego. Yes, you need more backbone to support it. Tamino no Mai is one of those people who have been accused of bathing or drinking the blood of young women, and to retain her beauty, as well as being a kitsune. So, you know, being an evil as shit variant of that makes sense. She's gonna need a spinal fluid thing. Yeah, Carmilla is yet another person. I guess Tamino no Mai wasn't the only person to have that honor. Carmilla's another. Granted, those are the only 2 historical figures I know that have done that. But I'm sure that it's not anything new. Similar to Tamino in appearance only. I do know that she is like a variant of Tamino. Oh, well, she's an alter ego of Tamino. And that's partially because the Emperor in Lost Belt 4 called her out by her Chinese name, Daiji, or Daji. And man, if they had made an animation for it, you would have seen the color just leave her fucking face. Is it a foreigner or an assassin? I just keep hearing them refer to them as alter egos, as like a group, so I didn't actually know. I've just been going off that. But I do know like she's a Tomino variant. This is the start of the Tomino phases. The Tomino phases have been a thing for a bit now. Other versions of Tomino are actually her tails. Tomino no Mai cut off her tails because she was too lazy to wait naturally. The shift between Tomino and Daji is a bit sketch. I mean, we're talking about history being adapted into fate of all things. Let's be completely honest. Version of historical character also has pink hair. Domino was accused of being a fox, but Daji is straight up a demon fox. Are they the same fox? It's possible. And it's that possibility in the cultural connection between them that is the basis for their connection here. Remember why she has Tomino's look, but that's really the extent of their relationship. Especially because Tomino fans like me wept in despair when it's confirmed she's not in fact Tomino. I mean, I know she's not the current Tomino, for sure. Just like Ku Alter isn't Ku Kulane himself. They're a variant created. I don't know how this one came to be, but there she is. Moshi's a Tomino phase, kind of like the Ren phase, Sakura phase, except so much simpler to understand than the Tomino 9. But excluding Quain's Gaia for a moment, we have 3 Tomino variants. Your best wife, just don't let her catch you looking at other girls if you value your junk. Because there's of course base Caster, there's Cat, and then there's Summer. I think that's all the main Tomino variants. She'll execute her Nutcracker kick. Caster and Lancer are the same person, not fully clarified. She's not a tail variant. Gotcha. Cat, however, is. Yeah, I knew Cat was. And so if we put Caster and Lancer as like same person, and not like a separation like the Lilies, if we put them as the same character, just dressed differently, or different spirit origin class thing, well, same spirit origin, different class. If we do that, where are the other 7? You know, like Caster Tomino's Final Ascension? I don't have Caster Tomino, so I'm going to look what that is. Tomino no Mai FGO. pretty, but it looks like all the robes get in the way of her fighting. Her previous ascensions are a lot more lively. Otherwise, it makes sense. Ban on picking her for the free SSR, taking a MP2 or something else. Oh damn, they really... So, in all her other arts, she doesn't look like she has that big of a rack, but goddamn, if you can give that Final Ascension art one thing, it gave a really big booba buff. God damn. Also, the April Fool's art looks like a little gremlin. You look at her, she's power crept as hell by Castoria, then stop her from max spawning her though. I mean, they just serve different roles. That's what I say. Domino's more geared for CQs, while Castoria is better for farming. I use Domino with Castoria for greater arts looping. See? Super Edge Lord's got the big brain there. OG Jonah definitely was. See, I like Jonah a lot. She's my top waifu with Fate. But yeah, Castoria's whole way that her shields work is superior to just straight invincibility. On the plus side though, so yeah, on the plus side she gets heals on hers, but Castoria gets the attack buff. And I think they both remove debuffs, don't they? I think Castoria's also removes debuffs. I know Jonah's does. I only have her at MP3 right now. She's literally my top leveled servant so far at like 105 on my main account. It also removes debuff. Thank you. I knew Jonah's did, but I couldn't remember if Castoria's did. Yeah, Jonah has some weird skill choices. So, her first skill having like crit star generation is the weirdest out of all of them. That's weird. Like, that's really fucking weird. Second one, chance to reduce charge, and now with the rank up, reduced defense. You know, that's good for delaying things. And then the stun, I got it to rank 10 because, you know, it's another good delay thing. And she's a tank. The stun was awful. I think I joined after the stun buff. So when I ranked her up, it wasn't as bad. I do remember that. That sucked. I finally got her to max ascension, and finally got her all the way, and the rank up thing, oh, that's so nice. And because of that, I've actually had her be the anchor in literally almost every team that I have. Not only just for bond points, but because she can tank like an immortal. Just making the skill exist. Oh, okay. Yeah, I came in when that already existed then. I remember a lot of early servants didn't have third skills. Or all I remember hearing that. No servant should require foreign god arts twice. There's a reason I only have her stone at max, let's put it that way. I love her to pieces. Like, I love her to pieces, but she could use a bit of an upgrade. I mean, on the plus side, though, she has a new outfit. Her summer form? I mean, those behave very differently, in all fairness. But I do have that as well. I was very happy to get that. I got that on last year's DSSR. Well, last year's anniversary, because it wasn't technically last year's new thing. That I didn't know. I know there's the whole Ode-sen thing, but I didn't know about the yandere tendencies. I'll have to look into that. Master, I can't make it out, but there's something there. It's moving at high speeds above the trees. Not yandere per se. Straight up hypnotizes Jalter and Santa Lily into thinking they're her sisters. Just brainwashes you. So, here's the question. Is a clone of you your sibling? It's a pretty yandere move. And I ask that as someone who actually is a twin. Is a clone a sibling? I'm just kidding. I'm not just something. I am. What am I? Wait a minute. Asking Meow for details puts Meow in a tight spot. I know I'm a pretty girl, but... Yes. Oh no. While I was thinking, I forgot what I put. My booby read amusing. Traps. It would depend on if the clone was made from your cells or if it was made from just separated recreation of you. One clone is the child version, the clone is the original. I know! I know about that whole, about the whole child version and becoming Santa and whatnot because of a loading screen at the beginning. And even the beginning was just like, someone please stop! Forgot what they did for Summer 3 to get past that. I don't know. I wasn't around for Summer 3. It's like, it's a Lily version of Jonah Alter that decided to become Santa. Someone please stop. It's made me Max Bond Santa Lily because she was precious. She was who broke our login streaks. I did hear about a situation that broke login streaks, but I didn't know what that was all about. Curse you! You nerds should be ashamed of yourselves for challenging someone you've never met to a battle of wits! Yeah, I remember that. Context maintenance went on past 24 hours. A rerun made the game go into maintenance for that long. Damn. I got it. She's a dummy. I'm not a bunny! Why does everyone think I'm a bunny? The not bunny fell from above. What is this strange creature? Did we just discover a new species? Make it up. We all got 30 Saints Quartz. That's nice. No, I am no one. You might call Meow an avatar of the jungle, an embodiment of great warriors. You can call Meow Jaguar Warrior. 7 Jaguar Warrior makes an appearance. Now everyone, focus on Meow. I spent a year on this catchphrase and I want you all to hear it. You may make fun of my name, you may forget about Meow, but I'm still here, for I am the ultimate tiger, Jaguar Warrior! Hero pose. Merry Christmas and a Merry Christmas. The memes from it were funny as hell, though. The trumpet, bro. Dun, 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 dun. I find it funny how salty people got about that login streak being yeeted. I gotta get back on your meds. I mean, it's not like a login streak actually does anything aside from the weekly login thing. But if it's just days done, it's just a collective. Granted, it's just like a whole 1 to that counter, and you get so many Saints Quartz for getting so many days actually logged in, but those don't even have to be consecutive. I mean, I can kind of understand some people maintain their streak from day 1. It's kind of a spirit breaker. Thank God I started after that. Just a flex strat. It's a flex that you log in after every day. Could have sworn you get reward periodically. You get one day per week, and then you get some every so many days you logged in, but they don't have to be consecutive days, is the thing. Yeah, so like, example, if you had a 49-day login streak and you took 2 days off and came back, you'd get that 50. It's just the number of days you logged in, regardless of any break between. Oof. I had a simp, but 30 SQ is 30 SQ. It's even better on my psyche. Yeah. The only time that any streak matters is during the week, I think. And even that, it's just going to happen again next week. Nothing to write home about. Yeah, they had the streak punishment ticket. Oh, I missed those. Yeah, like the first 14 days, that's one thing. Everything else, not really an issue. Well, the weekly ones, not really an issue. There's like event ones, of course. But, like the day-to-day streaks, don't stress them. If you need to take a break, take a break. Hee hee! Satisfied grin. Hamasu, give us your orders. This cold water of Uro awaits us. Dude, you don't want to miss login bonuses since you don't get 1 ticket. Week, that's 52 tickets a year from log. I mean, I always advise daily login anyways, but if it's bad for your mental health, missing a ticket is more important. Well, your mental health is more important than a ticket. And the Beast Balls. Especially if you're like in the hospitals. Beast Paws suck. Because they get drip fed. I actually recently spent some of my Beast Paws. How much I want coin. I'm not missing a day login. 2.5 years. Is that the goddess of the soul? Master, you mustn't say. Let's pretend we saw nothing and fight. Max, one of my servant cards. Finally, but goddamn does it hurt. I feel like the worst part isn't even the beast paws whenever actually using the beast paws. It's the money.
戦場の指揮は私の領分です。あなたは安全なところまで下がってください。あまり悩ませないで楽しくなる。さて、どこから潰したものか。暗き湖、いい判断です。よく言いました。
I don't know, I feel like it's a whole lot of work for amounts to 500 extra damage for one face card. It's only 500? I mean, granted, 500 can add up, but still. Sell my Mordred to Buster Guards with Beast Paws. Still 500, I'll take it. I'll be honest, I only recently learned from you all what the Beast Paws even did. Really do it for Waifu God, yes. I maxed one of Jonah's arts cards. And I think I spent some on an Artoria Buster card. I thought that's what grails were for. I want Garuna to do as much damage as possible any way he can. Real foes and beast paws. Especially the gold foes, those are hard to get. Skills.
謝罪しますわ。ネズミ相手とはいえ手加減をしていたことにぶっ潰れなさい。ブラックドッグガラティーン
Mr. Mustache finally noticing that. I don't think I've gotten complete append unlocks on anyone yet. The world's most expensive dating sim. It could potentially be nothing depending on what you do with it, but yeah, it can be. Three pins are Mordred and Bunny, because I got enough coins to not care. Rest are a case by case thing. Yeah, the most expensive dating sim or the most time consuming? I think time is the most expensive commodity you put in FGO. $464 paws in your JP account? God damn. So we'll tell people you're in a 6-issue relationship. When someone accuses you of doing hard drugs, look, I can't afford illegal hard drugs. I play FGO. Well, in for a pity. Okay, I think I got it. You guys look yummy. incredible speed. She's left above the jungle in an instant and retreated. It's going to be hard to follow her, both physically and mentally. I can't afford to do crime. I've waifus and husbandos depending on me. I can't afford to go to jail. I gotta keep all my login streak. I agree. She has a ridiculous outfit on. She's still a powerful servant. She attacked again. Don't think we could win. Let's get to Uruk first. Come up with a plan. It's 20 on NA? What the fuck? Why? Why did we get 5 less for our beast paws? What an asshole. Unless it's cost, in which case I'm okay with that. It's like 20k per beast paws to 25k. Then I'm okay with that imbalance. I'm okay with imbalances that benefit me. Nah, that's a bit mean. If it is 25 there, that's kind of shitty. Or like 25k there, kind of shitty. So this is Uruk, not the same size as Uruk, but trees are encroaching inside the city. It's hotter than Uruk, but not unbearable. It's the Amana in the air. It's the same as Uruk, and above all. It's okay, Duffy. He gets imbalance in their favor, or in plenty of other ways. Okay, to let me have this one W. It's not a W. Are you saying 20 points, or are you saying 20k cost? That would be the confusion. The advantage of having more content from being 2 years older. If the games were the same version, it would be need more beast paws per servant. Ah, okay, so it balances out that way. Gotcha. 20 points. Oof. Alright, it is not a W. See, that was the clarification I was looking for. Yeah, I was looking for it too. It was either one or the other. Yes, it's not as lively as Uruk, but the people of Uruk are doing fine. Look a little down, though. I'll have to talk to one to learn more. Excuse me, my lady. This is Uruk, yes? It is, but who are you? Did you cross the river? Yes, we're from Uruk. King Gilgamesh asked us to investigate what's been happening here. Oh, you're from Uruk. It must have been a hard journey. We're the only survivors from your group. You were poisoned by snakes or stung by scorpions. I could refer you to a good doctor. Kind of you. Thankfully, we are uninjured. We're just here to investigate, so our party is small. So on that note, I gotta sign off for night. Work 5 a.m. You guys know the drill. Have a good stream, Doppel. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Mustache. Glad you could join us for a while. If the king had known you were alive, he would have sent a large-scale rescue party. Rescue party, I see. I'm sorry, we aren't evacuating to Uruk. Ur is safe, you see. As long as the jungle surrounds us, the demonic beast can't come in. As long as we obey the rules of the forest goddess, the demonic beast will not devour us. Kinda think of it, none of the Tiamat's demonic beasts were in the jungle. You could even say the jungle's protecting the people of Ur. I see. I'm assuming there's no casualties then. This place is relatively safe compared to the rest of Mesopotamia. That's why you never contacted Uruk. Think closing yourself off in Ur was the best course of action? Of course not. We tried to send help to Uruk. But it was violations of the rules set by the forest goddess you speak of, I see. You're safe, but at the same time you cannot leave Ur. Anyone who comes to help or leaves to help is killed by the forest. So Ur's plan to defend itself is to do nothing at all. Yes, I'm glad you understand. Yes, I understand. If you don't resist, you can survive. Yeah, it's 20. I couldn't remember it all. That makes sense. I looked at servants and the boosters by 20. Mentality of those who have given up. So how many are chosen as sacrifices? So when it's one person a day? What are you talking about? There's no sacrifices. Tell just by looking around. There's far too few men. Ur's not at war, so that is strange. Means there must be another reason they're gone. Makes it more painful. We're not at fault here. Sacrifices are a necessary price to pay. But he agreed to this. All we have to do is offer one sacrifice a day to Urduri. That's all it takes to satisfy that devil. What? Is that how you've been surviving? Merlin's throwing out the most sus accusations. About fighting or heading to Uruk? You outsiders wouldn't understand. You haven't seen that terrifying goddess, or else you would have said something so stupid. Even with the people of Uruk working together, we're no match against that goddess. Negotiations do not work. It's truly a beast of the forest. All it does is eat and kill. All we can do is quake in fear and wait for our turn. No place in Mesopotamia left that is still sane. It's bad. Understand how Lady Mash feels. I wish she could have controlled herself for a few more minutes. See, all the other townsfolk have fled into their homes out of guilt. At this point, we're intruders. It takes time to persuade them. I wanted to get a little more info from them. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about your plans, nor how that townsperson must have been feeling. Just blabbed on. Felt the same way. It's true. Sorry. It's true that I hurt her. Suffering far more than I am, yet I... No need to have your tail between your legs. I was scolding for killing sacrifices because it was too old-fashioned. Any warriors who have failed the trial of strength are forced into hard labor at Iridi. Because you know, if I eat them, they're like different from us. Only wanted fancy feasts like the heart of a hero. Laughing voices. Who's there? Tell us your name. Meow. Look up in the sky. What is it? Blue skies, white clouds. Yeah, that's a normal line. I mean, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's civilization. No, it's the blazing jungle warrior. That's a very funny third one. She's totally not flying. Also, how do you know what a plane is? Holy Grail, don't worry about it. I love birds! I love fish! I eat people and stuff! Witness the astonishing teleportation of Jaguar Warrior! And she just ran over here normally. You're positively... You're positively speechless from witnessing such a cool entrance. Fear not, Senorita. Scold the people of Uruk all you like. They're a bunch of wimps, so it's probably even a good thing. But I won't let you take them outside because they're my emergency rations. That's an awkward pun. If you were to take them, not only would all my efforts go to waste, but then Cuckoo's gonna make me cry. So it's time for you to leave. Oh, hold on. Let me spit some good furball. Insults out to you. Yes, this is our world. The world of the spiraling snake. Be gone, you humans, who are devoid of the god's grace. As long as there is jungle, our sun is invincible. What I'm getting at is, have a nice day, jerks. Sorry, no, your previous statement didn't make much sense. Alright, let's do this. No more FP from the support Marlin, but it hurts me looking at how scuffed he is. This was before Merlin was actually out, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Y'all told me that. This gives him his third skill. At least give him his third skill. His third skill would actually be really good for Vargas. Exactly, his third skill didn't exist at this point. I believe so. I think Mr. Mustache was the one who told me. Barbados me? I'm afraid I missed those memes. No Babylonian had servants that you couldn't summon. When Solomon was first released, he had a raid event on the pillars, and Barbados dropped purple hearts that you needed from Merlin, so the pillar went down fast. There's art out there of how beaten up it was and how relentless all the master players were. He just beat down players for thanks. Literally tearing through apples to repeatedly fight the poor guy. That's great. I love that.
目を背けないで。
そこは壁もなく城もなく国すらない始まりの空。魂のガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
Sad thing about Barbados was that he was an assassin in Gable, or Black Grail. Sengzong Merlin existed. So not even, no one had to even think about comps. Just had to say showtime.
Oh, いい判断です。いいでしょう。そう、いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを請いなさい。
And that singing songs. Thankfully, Medea is a thing. A waifu with a knifeu. Oh, if you could one-shot Medea. I don't know if you could one-shot, but you can loop pretty easily with Medea, just in general. Because her overcharge thing is that she gains Noble Phantasm gauge. We got her. No, she's fast. Hehehe. That was just an after image. My entire life is an after image. When you're faster than light, you can only live in darkness. The think. The invincible think meme. This self-proclaimed Jaguar warrior is a powerful foe. Our attacks aren't working at all. Got no choice. Tiramisu! Retreat. She may not look like it, but she's the divine servant. Wouldn't stand a chance without another servant of the same divinity. We got what we came for. We learned about the situation in Uruk, this mysterious dragon war. Yeah, that's enough to justify this trip. Damn it, can't stop thinking about our identity. Alright, what else we got? Time versions has come. Oh, that's great. That's great. I love that. So you noticed, as expected from a master, you've unlocked Jaguar's secret CG. But that is a dream you'll never reach again, and I see an opening now. Myahaha! Die! We're retreating, so just ignore that, Tiramisu. We were winning, though. Phew. Made it out of the jungle. Caught up with us several times, but each time Anna drove her off. Thank you, Anna. Please don't thank me. I'm not sure how to respond. Well, let's get back on track. If there were more unexpected developments, we did our job well. I'll be like, just don't look at her. Keep walking. Let's go back to Uruk and report our findings. Curious to see if the king's response. And that's the situation in Uruk. Failed to defeat the enemy servant or secure the people of Uruk, but... And so you retreated! The first mission I gave you, one for the ages, and yet again you come back with another completely ridiculous story. King Gilgamesh, please calm yourself. Tiramisu and the others came back alive. That alone is more than anyone else can say. Man, I want the NetBlue Archive banner to start. How come you guys got to run into such an amusing servant? I want to see them too! Man, Gil's acting like a little baby. Man, Gil, just come with us next time. I want to go on adventures! But no, I have to be the king. Why do you guys keep getting into funny stuff while I'm stuck here? I'm a peaceful man, but I can't just sit here forever. You had fun without me. Well, baby's an accurate description of Gil. You're like a kid who's been left out, my king. Stewie's got it rough. Anyways, good luck with your investigation, or good work with your investigation of Uruk. For now, we'll put rescue efforts for the citizens of Uruk and the Jaguar warrior issue aside. It seems that the goddess of the jungle sees things differently than the goddess of demonic beasts in the north. Really, human sacrifices aren't part of our culture. Oh, so is making offerings not part of your culture? Discrimination, prejudice, entertainment, false convictions, fear. You had no traditions of punishing the innocent for these reasons. Well, as long as human society exists, so will the traditions of human sacrifice in one way or another. However, what happens at Uruk is something different. It's barbaric, but there's reasons behind it too. It'll kill to punish, because they've recognized its value. Because they've recognized its value, are you saying it's an honor to be chosen as a sacrifice? That's how I see it. Still, it doesn't change the fact that they're suffering. I hate to say it, but we can't do anything now. Merlin, did you see Iridu from Uruk? Was the axe intact? No, the jungle's very dense, so I couldn't confirm the situation there. But I could sense a powerful divinity. We could assume the axe is still in Iridu. I see. That makes getting through the jungle a necessity. I'll have to start working on the carts. Anyways, we'll come back from your long journey, Tiramisu. I'll give you your next mission soon. You may go! And before he slams the door on us, and stop having filler episodes without me! Man, he's not happy. I'm considering, at some point, grilling Siegfried. Morning all. See you're ready for your next assignment. We still have time before Siduri arrives. So what is it? So, what is for breakfast? I'm coming in! Is this your dwelling? Uh-huh. For a latrine, it looks spacious. I was tired of being sidelined this entire chapter. I want to have fun adventures too. What the? King Gil? Lower your voice, Smash! You want Siduri to come running over! You're the one shouting. Pardon me, King Gilgamesh. So, what can we, do for you this morning? You want some eggs? For your majesty to visit our humble barracks is quite unusual. I figured I should mix things up. I'm sure you've gotten tired of listening to Siduri's messages. As such, I'm going to personally give you your assignment this time. Nothing rough. Simply look into our water supply. The wagon is ready. You're going to head south of Uruk towards the... Why is this word so difficult for me? Towards the Persian Gulf. An observatory's been constructed there. There are 10 days worth of jars made to automatically gather seawater. I don't think a place called Persia exists yet. What century are we in? Or that guild clairvoyant. Right. He is, isn't he? Okay, so Uruk existed around 32,000 BC, and the Persian Gulf got its name in 5th century BC. Thanks for being very unclear. Having inconsistent... Some parties use terms like the Gulf and Abro-Persian Gulf following the Iranian Revolution of 1979. That is not an old enough date. Oh god, there's literally a debate on how it got its name. Oh my god. Oh god, there's so many people. Apparently, this is a very, well, I wouldn't say very heated, but this is a somewhat heated topic. I'm gonna get out of there fast. Jesus Christ. I just wanted to look up when it got its name, and it's like, oh yeah, like literally 8 countries dispute this. Christ. You will deliver the empty jars that are in the wagon and bring back the jars that are filled with seawater. So we're going to be transporting. Understood. Sounds like an easy job this time, Master. It's easy indeed, especially since the route to the Persian Gulf is the only area that hasn't been attacked by any of the 3 goddesses. You can carry out this duty without fear or worry. Know that you have my support. Oh, Merlin and Nana aren't going with you this time. I only have 2 travel permits to the Persian Gulf left over. Don't you make the travel permits? So, just the 2 of us on this trip, Senpai. Or so I thought. Such fine cloud by the Zagros Mountains! Round top the White Peak Hills, Mountain of Cedar! That doesn't sound quite the way I imagined. I guess playing mage isn't my forte. Did you have some time to waste? This time I'm coming this time, mongrels! You will not have another filler episode fun without me! Barely being left out really got to him. Do you have some time to waste? Fools! What made you think I'd have any? Or even have time to have fun? Precisely the reason I need to go on a trip like this! Really? I don't really understand, but I assume you need to keep this a secret from Siduri. Why does it feel like Siduri's the one who wears the pants in their relationship despite the heavily skewed power dynamic? What is that grimace for? Just so you know, I'm not doing this because I'm exhausted from my duties. I'm definitely not doing this because I crave excitement! Mimicking the king's voice. If you say so. Good grief. King Gilgamesh, I apologize for interrupting your jovial mood. He immediately just blasts the telecommunication. We're picking up some powerful magical energy signatures ahead. Seems you've got trouble, which I believe is what you wanted. I see. They are merely some abandoned colossi, perfect for a warm-up. It's too much trouble to stop the wagon. Show me how to destroy your enemy. Show me how you destroy your enemies, Tiramisu. Of course, if absolutely necessary. I suppose I should give you a hand. As you can see, they all seem to be assassin-class stone statues. There should be no need to mention who has the upper hand here. Again, I'll help if absolutely necessary, or if you insist. Nah, we got this. No! Foiled again! He just gets so angry he fucking chucks the card at them. Are you sure about that? Joins the Colossi side. Man, he's pissed. Or if we change the tone. Are you sure about that? Yeah, we got this. You don't need any help whatsoever. Yeah, we're good. We can handle this. But... fuck!
る目録はよし、さて、あれがあったな。
Here we go.
矢を構えよ。俺が許す。至高の財を持ってウルクの守りを見せるがいい。喜べたし、そして撃てよ。
Pew pew pew. Sound like a little lasers.
さて、ま、
よく
どれでもよいか。
見
撃て撃て撃て撃て。
Oh damn, girl. That was one hell of a crit. Well, that's a funny looking assassin. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Gil, you lied to us. Come on, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Hope we can take a crit from a Rider's Frigate then. Shit's handled, go home.
それは絶えず見た滅びのよう最果てにありながらトリガースロードキャメル乱すもの
One more grail, then Liz will be able to, or one more grail, then Liz will be able to hit 100. Hell yeah!
勝利は約束されていたはずです。
Ugh! To think a front kick could tear a king's abdominal muscles! Gil, that was a rider. Oh! Actually, that is kind of funny. Oh my god, they're actually acknowledging it. Maybe it's programmed to attack him at least once, if it can. That's hilarious. What was that? Why was the third one a different class? Might as well come 3 at a time. Enough! From now on, illegal dumping of stone statues will incur severe penalties in Uruk. He just pouts all the way to the sea. I leveled up, meaning I have a lot more AP to use, goddamn. And check my classes properly before getting into a fight, so now statues are illegal. Like, I don't know, Your Majesty, you really rocked that fight. Yeah, I think you were really on a roll there. Please stop. That's just cold. Really solid fighter there, King. I'm in a shit ton of pain. Stone cold, they may say. Yeah. I just imagine him pouting the rest of the journey. Finally reached the observatory. Good thing we got them out of our way. Now we're only a stone throw's distant from our destination. As they say, no pain, no spriggain. That... Fuck you. It was smooth sailing after the statue incident. It was such a peaceful trip, Master. Nothing is happening! How boring! I had such high hopes for something silly happening on this journey! We aren't a... The statue incident was pretty silly. I'm just gonna antagonize him. I'd already forgotten about that! You two forget about it as well! Stop being pests! Really put your foot down, Gil. See, if this was Archer Gil, we would totally be dead. But since it's Caster or Gil, or potentially Kid Gil in that regard, we're safe. Poe, don't wander off too far. Phew, jars are a switch, so that's that. King Gilgamesh stayed behind at the observatory. Said he had to check something, that he would be back in 20 minutes. It's been 4 hours, so we can take a little break until then. Well, you come here during your day off. You could be swimming in the sea. That's too bad. Swimming in the sea, we're constantly at war. I don't want to risk something being in there. Something that's not usually supposed to be in there, for our standards. How does the Persian Gulf look to the naked eye? I bet it looks different from Okeanis. In comparison, it looks a bit smaller. I mean, it's more of a port than an open sea. However, the thought of the vast Indian Ocean beyond this point is quite exciting. Hindsight, that sea is probably not safe to swim in. I mean, in every era, humans come face to face with vast oceans and conquer it. You're right. Also, the scale of the seventh singularity is much greater than any of the previous singularities. We're getting observation results of the Indian Ocean, far beyond the Persian Gulf. I'm pretty sure that's because Mesopotamia, the ocean, in the Mesopotamian Ocean, is an essential factor of life itself. The ocean? Senpai, you're staring at the horizon. Something on your mind? A dream? You heard the roar of the ocean in a dream. Fo, has something happened? You're jumping so much. Contrail in the sky. Doctor, something's approaching from 9 o'clock. What? But it's 7:30! Doctor. Oh, sorry. Whoa, I can see it on my end as well. A speed of 500 kilometers an hour with mana concentration like the Age of Gods. We're at the tail end of the Age of Gods. That's not surprising. It's going to make contact in 3, 2, 1. Mash, shield up, brace for impact. I don't know what to say. It seems you people have a real lack of a sense of danger. Not only are you far from Uruk, you would even come to a secluded area like this without an escort. Either you used to your own luck, or you greatly underestimated us. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Either way, no one's going to come to rescue you this time. The fake Enkidu! That again? You treat me like an imposter just because I changed owners. Humans really are helpless. However, I suppose you're right. I'm not the actual Enkidu. I knew I had to make that clear. I mean, it'd be annoying if you start getting the wrong idea about me in the future. I'm an enemy to humans until I'm destroyed. Whatever happens, that will not change. I'll prove that by ending your lives right now. Your luck ran out the moment you came here to port while Ishtar wasn't around to protect it. Oh, but I won't make you suffer. I'm not so brutal as the three goddesses. You treat me like an imposter and hurts my feelings, Enki face. The pain will be ghastly. Hello, this is a voice actor and crew. INC, and we decide to... Who cares? What's so wrong? Our new character, a fish. We believe you'll fit this character well. Hi, Ume. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to skewer your entire body. Fake Enkidu is entering a combat stance. Master, let's give it our all. Alright, wasn't this that scripted fight that people tried really hard to one-shot? Fuck if I know. Not a fishy comment at all. Oh wow, I can see why people wanted to challenge this. 2 million? Yeah, that would be an impressive feat, wouldn't it? You can say I dip into Doppel snooker. Let's see here. I'd say take the challenge even if you flounder. I have AoEs right now. So yeah, that isn't happening. Especially not with my lineup. I don't even think I have a single target saber. Or berserker for that matter. I don't have that many berserkers. About a whole new world. A whole new world. I mean, back then we didn't really have many options. Yeah, but I literally didn't bring a single target person here. Put together Santa Carna. I think Rama was the best bet. I don't have enough saber statues to boost my Rama. But yeah, I do have them. He's at level 50 right now, though. Nah, I'm saying I think Rama is one of the best options to one-shot. Yeah, I got what you were saying. Just my Rama is nowhere ready to even attempt that. God damn, Mordred! Tell him how you really feel. Christ! Maybe Bedivere, but I don't know if that one worked. Bedivere does hit like a truck. Not best options, one of the only options. To be fair... Oh wait, no, I have Lancelot. I have Saberlot, so... I forgot about him.
妖精体拡大。いいとも見せてやる。ブラックドッグガラティなんだけど。
Old Doppel voiced the fish. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'll clarify, we weren't trying to one-shot him, we were just trying to end the fight on a kill. Oh, does this have like a turn limit? Gotcha. In that case, I won't feel bad about using this. I've had a few of these where it's been like they've had so much HP and I'm winning and they'll be like, oh yeah, well this fight ran out of turns, so you know. Like but I was really winning. Like I was rocking the shit out of this. I'll laugh if he targets Morgan here. Morgan was already almost dead, you dumbass. Ah, come on, I could have taken down that HP whiff. I get it though. I get the challenge. Like what? 2/3 of it down? No. I'd say 3/5. Be more fair. Maybe 5/7. Oh no, 4/7. That'd be closer. Yeah, I got a little over half is what I was calculating. Not by much, but by a smidge. Enkidu's endlessly firing all those powerful weapons at you. Roman, we got this. Sparkus is just pounding his face into the dirt. We got this. Why does everyone underestimate us? This motherfucker had 2 million HP and only managed to take out the Berserker. We're good. Their fighting style is the same as the legendary king of heroes, Gilgamesh. Of course, creating an inexhaustible number of blades and firing every single one of them at you. That is the optimal way to fight with his body. In fact, he's the one imitating me. Well, if it isn't isn't this a surprise? Surely I'm misremembering. No. I mean, I know I wasn't close to killing when this was out. I probably could have won if they let that thing play out, too. I was dominating that fight. I recall a certain fool calling the new tactic I thought up perfectly suited to a king, as it was the ultimate waste of energy. King Gilgamesh. Naturally! I was correct! Your bad luck is as impressive as ever! I knew it was about time! What? You are Gilgamesh? Who else would I be? Seto Kaiba? Well, with that voice, shut up! You fool! To think you would waste so much time on a servant! What happened to the efficiency? What happened to being the calm and collected as a weapon? It's unlikely you to enjoy the thrill of battle, Enkidu! No, King Gilgamesh, that's an imposter, not the real Enkidu. An imposter! I see! Quite convincing nonetheless! In fact, you may be even more powerful than the original! That flying speed was impressive even by my standards! You must have acquired a fine magical reactor core! Was it a gift from the three goddesses? Shut your mouth! Your voice irritates me! I am the most powerful creation on the planet! There's no need for a defective demigod like you! Gilgamesh, fool of a king, enemy of my mother, I will kill you! Never forget that. I'll end this world and you along with it! Get ready to get wrecked, Archer! I'm not an archer anymore! Oh shit. Phew, saved. It looks like Enkidu's retreating towards northern Uruk. Isn't that bad? But I don't understand the reason for that retreat. Enkidu clearly had the upper hand. No, the fuck they didn't. Enkidu looked to be in pain. Maybe they were broken. Maybe some cessation of cardiopulmonary function. Whatever the fuck that word means. Well, those kind of things happen. Do they? Whatever it may be, it's over. Don't worry about it anymore. I've already accomplished what I came here to do. Let's go back to Uruk. Tiramisu, next time I will give you an assignment that's more fitting for you. Heart and lungs. My body's all out of calibration. My power output and motor functions are out of balance. The recording is out of order too. Only gives me access to previous battle records. I don't understand. Why is this heart defective? Why did I retreat? I'm stronger than them. I'm stronger than that damn king. That's why. Let my failsafe kick in. You fight him, you will die. He's someone I should kill. The biggest thorn in Mother's side. I must kill him. I must kill him. I must kill him. For Mother's sake, I must kill him. I want to talk. No. There's no room for conversation. I'll only kill him. This should be sufficient. You with the mansplaining voice. Well, actually, my body is clay, so I don't have any organs. That's right. I'm not truly Enkidu. We're just down there. We're just looking at him having a freak out moment. Has someone invented therapy yet? Not yet. Damn. I mean, he might have clay organs. Organs. You're very tempting, but I'm saving. Alright. I think I'll bring stream to a close there. I think I've gone on a fair bit. So, I'd like to wish you all a fond farewell, and thank you for stopping by. If you like this, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because it really helps me out. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I enjoyed myself. So, until next time, everyone, fare thee well.